And we're back for part 2, Dead Rising 2 Case 0. And we still have these two assholes from the bar behind us. Now, when you leave the bar, you're supposed to head straight. You may have noticed, I run left out the fucking, right out the wrong direction. So all these streets are totally out of your way. And you shouldn't have to come down here at all. Of course, I noticed this much too late. I'll bring up the map at some point. But not only is it farther, there's just crowds of zombies that you won't even encounter going the other way. So I just really made this difficult for myself for no other reason than I wasn't paying attention. So these two just get their ass kicked. And now you see the bat there is red. See, it just broke. I was getting to that. Didn't mention in the first part, your weapons will break. Guns will obviously just run out of bullets. But your weapons will break after a certain amount of time. Which is why I mentioned I like the bat so much. Every time you go back to the garage, you just make another bat. I'll usually make one, you know, every time I go back there. Even if I don't need... Yeah, this is me looking going, God damn it, I went the wrong fucking way. Son of a bitch. But I'll drop the bat almost every time I go back to the garage, whether it's good or not, just because you can make another one and bring it with you. I try to do that every time, of course. I say that now, and I'm sure I didn't do it every time in this video. But just ignore that time. Then I'll have done it every other time. The survivors are a lot smarter in Dead Rising 2 than they are in the original. They fucking suck so bad in the original. They catch every fucking asshole you see. They run right into them. And what happens now is not only are they smart to run around, but they'll actually help each other out if one of them gets grabbed. So I grabbed the gas tank here, or the can of gasoline, which is right next to the garage at the gas station, believe it or not. And I sent these assholes over here with a marker. If you hold the left trigger and push the Y button, you can actually send them somewhere to wait for you and they won't wander around. When you make it back to the garage, you get this little scene, which means you save these fucks. You'll get 15,000 from them. They're the only people that actually give you money for saving them. But it'll help for the achievement for spending $100,000 at the pawn shop. And you're going to need at least $25,000 to buy the second Zombrex in order to save everyone. And $5,000 for the wheel to buy all the bike parts. But you can get more money from them later, too. So I'm making another bat because they're awesome. And it is sweet. I haven't gone in here yet. This is like a little store attached to the garage. And this is what I was saying. Whenever you need health, you come back here. All that orange juice will be there every time you come back. And that'll give you full health. So, I mean, maybe you can grab one if you want, carry it around with you, and it's no big deal if you have to drop it for weapons because, you know, that supply will never run out. But, like I said, there's so much food all over the game, you really don't need to carry it around with you. It's just a waste of space. So far, we have 1 bike part and 2 survivors saved. Or 1 mission from Bob out of the 3 he gives you, and then you have to go to him for a 4th time and save him and his daughter. But we still need 4 bike parts, and we have to wait for Bob to give us the next mission. So like I said, you can go to the pawn shop and get hints, but he's only going to tell you to come over here and it'll give you a mission marker, whereas, you know, otherwise you have to find it. So you climb back here, go back up to Bob. Just climbing along. Bob is fucking drunk up here, but he doesn't give me the mission. Again, I didn't know what time he'd give you missions at this point, so fuck it. You gotta do shit anyway, doesn't matter. So you come over here. You can actually jump right up these staircases, or the stairs at the bottom, but it's really a pain in the ass, and it takes like a million tries. It's so much easier to just go that way. And I did mention this before, when you get a combo card for a weapon, it gives you a secondary attack, which that right there is for the bat. If you hold the X button, he does that instant kill move, and it also gives you 200 PP. Yeah, PP. That would be the shed key. That holds one of the bike parts, the bike forks, I believe. And that is in a shed all the way at the end of the road near the quarantine. I don't know what I was looking at right there. I thought maybe I was going to show the shed, but apparently I'm not going to show the shed. I don't want you to know where it is. Find out for yourself, or when I get there. So now I'm going back to Bob to see if he gives me a mission yet, which he won't. I don't know this. And he will actually... I ran past him. I don't even know what I'm talking about. He will actually call you and start like yelling and waving his arms and shit. This is not the way you should be going to where I'm trying to get to. It's you can do it because I probably only fall maybe 1 out of every 4 or 5 tries. Of course, this time is one of them. That time I obviously didn't jump, I ran off, but most of the time if you jump and you don't hit it just right, you'll fall. But I don't even think you're actually supposed to go that way. There's a path where I jumped before, when I jumped across to the staircase from the roof. If you turn left instead of jumping over the railing and going in the room at the top of the stairs, there'll be another building across from you, and what you want to do is jump across there. Works 100% of the time, unlike the attempt I just made and failed, because it sucks. There's the shed key, there's the bike forks. Now you've got 2 out of 5 parts, and these parts are two-handed, and you can see it right there. So you can't carry anything else when you're carrying these, or at least I should say you can't switch between anything else, which is what sucks ass about the two-handed weapons. 3 of the bike parts are two-handed. The only ones that aren't is the gasoline tank, which I've already got, obviously, and the handlebars, which you'll get from a mission from Bob. Then there's the bike forks, the engine, and the wheel, and they're all two-handed. But the wheel's not bad because it's right across the street at the pawn shop, so that shouldn't be too difficult to bring back. So basically I'm going to bring this back, and I'm going to come back to Bob to see if I can start another mission yet, because that's all you have to do at this point. You can just collect all of the bike parts, you can do missions for Bob, you can start killing zombies. Basically the game gives you way more time than you need to pretty much do everything, because you're kind of stuck waiting for stuff. But while you're waiting for Bob, you can go get the bike parts. You can do this mission for Gemini here. She wants you to find her some jewelry, her bling blong, blang. And I think I talked to her real quick here. You don't actually have to talk to her to start this mission per se. The jewelry will always be there after you rescue her and Fausto. But basically, she just tells you, she's fucking whining like a bitch, sobbing, moaning in the fucking corner. Like fucking moaning Myrtle. I hate that stupid bitch. You and Dobby, you fucking piece of shit. But I digress. You don't have to talk to her. It's just more she bitches and moans. See right there. Oh no, I did get the bat. Ha, I didn't lie yet! Motherfucker! Made that bat. Got my shit together. You see, I hit the menu there. Sometimes I start smashing the shit out of the start button when I go to build something. I hit it too early. I'm still fucking around with this ore here, which you may have seen me pick up right in the beginning when I left the garage. And that's used to combine with a chainsaw, which makes the paddle saw, which is awesome. The problem is, since it's a two-handed weapon, you're doing a lot of carrying in the beginning. Like, when you make it, you almost immediately have to go and get the Zombrex from the quarantine, and then push that cart back. And you can't push the cart while holding the paddle saw. So I didn't feel like wasting it, even though it's not really wasting it, because I can pick the damn thing up every fucking time I ever ran by the garage. So I'm just carrying it around, and it's a fucking waste of space. So I go back to Bob, but it is an awesome fucking weapon. I go back to Bob again, and he doesn't give me a mission here, so I get all pissed off with him and fucking crack him right over the head, which I wouldn't recommend. He will start shooting at you, and not the shooting at you he already fucking does. I'm on the ground, I'm on the roof, whatever. That fucking idiot will just shoot you just because he sucks. Lost the health there. Highly don't recommend jumping that. Again, I'm going the wrong way. But if you do beat the shit out of Bob, he'll start shooting your ass. He'll stop after like a couple shots, but he'll actually do damage and be like, fuck off. So I think you're actually supposed to drop down from this rooftop. You're supposed to drop down to get that sword. I really don't think you're actually supposed to jump that way, but you can make it. Like I said, the other way is just way easier. You'll need this sword to get the handlebars for the bike, but by the time you get there, you can just grab a sword from the store I'm going to right now that I can't find because I'm lost because I'm an idiot. But there's a reason you have to come up here, is you have to drop down and unlock the doors from the inside to complete the final mission that Bob gives you. And it's just convenient to have the hunting store open because there's guns in there. You can get the shotguns in there, which makes it easy to grab. All the assault rifles, the pistols, all that. Now, I lost the health there when I dropped in, but I have dropped in before and not lost any health. So I'm assuming that there's some sort of health in between a bar. Like, it's not just you lose a health bar. you can probably take a minor hit or some fall damage and have it damage you without removing a health bar. So what I'm saying is sometimes you'll lose health, and sometimes you won't when you drop in. Never drop in that hole with 1 health, because of course that'll be the time that you fucking die. And that'd be pretty fucking pathetic if you died from dropping through a hole in the ceiling. That'd almost be like me dying in Dead Rising, standing on top of a fucking roof of some kind of patio crap in the middle of the fucking park while I'm trying to get 7-Day Survivor, and dying because I fell off the fucking roof because my fucking pizza rolled off the roof in the middle of day fucking 4, which is over 8 hours real time. Fucking goddamn 7-Day Survivor piece of shit. Terrible nightmares. Horrible. Look at this fucker. He follows me in here. Fuck off. When you buy something from the store, it'll drop from that duct. I don't remember if it drops from... The door's open here. You had a cutscene going in, but not coming out, unless you didn't have one going in at all. I wasn't paying attention, to be honest. I was busy bitching about Dead Rising 1. Anyway, make sure you pick your shit up when you buy it at the store, because I can't tell you how many topics I've already read online saying that, oh, I bought 2 Zombrex, but I only had 1. I only had 1. This game is glitched. It's fucking glitched. And the first question is, did you actually pick it up off the floor? Oh, you gotta pick it up? Yeah, that's why there's that fucking cutscene of it falling down the vent and landing on a fucking X on the floor. It's X'd and fucking circled. Now, it may not show the cutscene every time, maybe only the first time you buy stuff, but remember, if you buy shit, pick it up. Though you should never have to buy anything except for the wheel and the Zombrex. I mean, anything they sell at the shop is everywhere all over the fucking game. Stop by for some more fucking orange juice. Get my energy up. Pimp needs his orange juice. Pimp juice. That's where they got the name from. Drop that bat. Still have that fucking ore. I think I'm going to be doing something with it at some point. Maybe. Well, right. If you're good boys and girls. Let's be honest. If you're good boys. Maybe you'll see me make the paddle saw. I hope so, because I thought I made it in the game. So if I watch this video and I don't make it in the video, I'm gonna be seriously concerned that my thing wasn't recording the actual game I was playing, and it's some sort of horror movie involved there where it's recording a game that it wanted me to play, and then I'll be in the game, and it'll be like that movie Gamer, which was kind of cheap, and it got people that play video games into the seats, and it's a bunch of bullshit. It was an okay movie, but Frankie Muniz was in it, but that was before he was a NASCAR driver. That had nothing to do with burning time. That's not why I told that story. This should be good. Gonna go back to Bob again for the second mission. Still hasn't given it to me, but I think the results are gonna be a lot more positive this time. Go up to him and, you motherfucker! If you're to learn anything from this, it's don't constantly keep going to Bob. It's only 11:42 there. I learned after the fact, you can't start the second mission until after 1 o'clock. Or I am jumping down there again, just taking damage like an asshole. So, what I do here is, I think I just go to the casino to burn time and make some monies. Making some money! I'm going to make some money. Or I'm just going to fucking kill zombies. Because I'm actually running the wrong way of the casino. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh, I'm going to go make that fucking chainsaw that I promised you assholes. I promised it. Remember, don't say I never did anything for you. Because I got you that fucking chainsaw that I'm going to make. Chainsaw! Part coming in part 3! Is this chainsaw coming? Oh, that's the movie theater. Chainsaw's not coming in part 3. I lied.